First look at StarRupture Playtest. Let's do new game. Session name. I guess we gotta put a name. Let's put that. Single player is the only thing available during the playtest, but does it show you the other options? No. Skip tutorial. We'll do the tutorial. Custom game not available during the playtest. So we'll do start. Welcome and enjoy your single player playtest. If you encounter any issues, please report them on the Discord server or at support. Alright. Game's loading up. This is an Unreal Engine game. And the game client was 44 gigs big. 44 gigs. And probably expanded, it's even bigger. So there's a chunky game. So it says biologist. Oh, we can't click the other people. Okay, so we're only going to be doing scientists. Alright, so right away this I think needs to get changed. Like you can't see the text here. So like this would probably be like a better if it's a pop-up or something. That's a little bit of a UI thing there. So I'm assuming you'll have the... Okay, let's look at this. Wait.
What the?
Right, bit of a cutscene here.
Please don't move. I want to run a holistic scan.
Holistic scan.
Holistic scan.
Alright, so the game doesn't support audio out of focus off the bat.
Life vitals normal. Prisoner P0212, welcome to the Argos program. Your adventure with the Playwood Corporation begins right now. Hello, I am Gal, your galactic assistance liaison.
Alright,
The Playwood Corporation would like to apologize for any inconvenience you may have experienced. You can now exit the lander and begin your introductory training.
Food pack. Alright, so pretty standard WSD movement, mouse look around. Exit the lander to leave the training area. Alright. Let me see something else real quick, because I did notice that the audio paused when out of background audio. There. We want this. We want that on. Alright, let me do a quick test. Perfect. Alright, so there. That is to get audio going when you are playing in window mode. Which I currently pretty much always do. Let me get this thing going. There, put that there. Alright, bunch of chat windows I have to just rearrange real quick. We're good. Regeneration chamber. That's what we're doing. You have claimed a regeneration chamber. Basic item printer. Basic building material, pistol ammo, standard ammo. Alright. It's over here. Mainframe. Okay, so some sort of like a mission log there.
Welcome to Arcadia 7 in the Raptura system. The goal of this training is to teach you to effectively acquire and produce goods for our clients. However, we'll begin with something simpler. Arcadia is often bombarded by meteorites, which are rich in resources. You have been equipped with a tool to acquire them. Use it to extract what's most valuable in the meteorite.
Alright, there's your little extractor. Explore the planet to find a meteor. Alright, that looks like a meteor right there.
Here.
Wow.
Everything here is fascinating.
That took
The Claywood Corporation is very glad to see your enthusiasm. Most convicts do not share it.
Most of them are usually idiots who are unable to see the potential in being a pioneer on a new world.
Technically, you are not a pioneer. A lot of people have been to Arcadia before you.
That was a long time ago, and besides, the quality of their research and observations was embarrassing. You need someone who'll notice the important things, like Darwin on the Galapagos Islands, but better.
I'm glad, but I will also remind you of your resource gathering duties.
Alright, so we got meteors, we got harvestable things on the ground. It says equip the building tool and choose the basic core from the menu. Press B to equip the building tool. Ooh, look at this. Alright, there's something over here. Let's put this down here.
Good work. You'll need building materials to build the rest of the base. You can create them with the printer in your lander, but gather the necessary components first. Use the harvester to extract them, just like you did with the meteorite.
Find and collect titanium ore. Find and collect wolfram ore. Basic building materials. Helium. Alright, there's the titanium. We got a little bit of the other one.
Location barrier activated.
What?
Letting you out onto the dangerous planet without completing introductory training would be too risky for this investment.
Investment?
I meant our investment into your safety. The Claywood Corporation cares about you.
Alright. Grab that. So we got enough of both those things that it wanted me to grab. Might as well stack up. Alright, so this is a different gatherable from the ground. Okay, that is not harvestable. Your harvester is overheating. Press R to cool it down. Alright, so we gotta go back and use the basic printer. Let's see if we can remember where that is. No, it's not that way. Is there a map button? So that's what tab does. The M button doesn't do anything. I does this.
You can't go further without completing introductory training first.
Come here.
Scrap this, scrap that. Another plant gatherable.
Barrier activated.
Don't go that way. Alright, I came from here. Okay, this stuff is not grabbable. Alright, that is a little bit, Okay, building material.
Everything's ready. Now build the habitat that will protect your sleeve from Arcadia's dangers. Remember that your body is also a Claywood corporate investment, so it would be good to create a comfortable place for it.
Alright. So it wants us to build. We gotta go back to the base. I mean the little claim stick kind of thing and start building a base. Alright, so we have that base core, habitat, so it doesn't look like this has to be connected. Lock Z level. Lock location. Left R, Alt, vertical snap. Align to terrain X. Build an airlock. Alright, so an airlock is basically a doorway.
Now that you have your shelter, build a printer inside it. That way, you will always have it nearby, thus optimizing your work.
Optimizing your work.
Great. Now build a corporate terminal. That will allow you to complete assignments for different companies, which will, in turn, give you access to new buildings.
Got it. Alright, so they want us another terminal. Alright, so it says use the corporate terminal to claim level 1 rewards.
The first reward was free, but you'll have to work for the next one. Send us some titanium.
How am I supposed to send what I've gathered back to Earth?
The same way you got here, but in reverse. Look up at the sky. Once you build an orbital cargo launcher, it will send supplies right through that rift. It will cover light years in seconds.
Alright, so build an orbital cargo launcher. Build energy supply. Select commission. Supply the OCL with required items. Solar generator. Okay, so this needs more build stuff. That is instantly done. Alright, so here's another building. Can we connect it? To transfer energy between buildings, connect them with their tiles. Buildings can be connected directly with other tiles. They can also be connected using platforms. Connections work across multiple elevation ladders. As long as you see the appropriate indicator, energy will be transmitted. Alright, so now we need energy. And now that needs 40 building stuff. Alright, so we got energy. Looks pretty cool. Alright, so what does this say now? Orbital cargo launcher blocked. Titanium ore. So we gotta send stuff up. I need to go mining.
That's a snack.
Alright, that was not titanium. there's 3 titanium. Like this is like some sort of mining node. Alright, so that looks like it just goes forever. This is like a mining node. You're gonna put like an extractor or something on top of that. Still need titanium though.
Come here.
Oh my god, imagine if I mined out all the titanium and I don't have enough to do the mission.
You can't go further without completing introductory training first.
Alright, well there's a problem right off the bat. Like if you consume the base resource needed for whatever mission in some other fashion, and there's no way to getting more of it, you'll get stuck. But I could be wrong here. Not seeing anything else to mine. So we have this. What do you do here? Stick it there?
As soon as we get the package, your reputation will increase, which will unlock new schematics for you.
Reach level 2 in corporate terminal. Claim the rewards in corporate terminal. I need 2 more. Oh my god. Wait, maybe this is titanium. Alright, this is titanium. Alright, so there is an abundance of titanium. I just didn't know what it looked like. There it is.
The shipment has arrived. You've just proven you're useful, which means the corporation trusts you a little bit more. You've acquired new schematics. Go ahead. Claim your reward.
Claim your reward.
We've just unlocked new building schematics for you. Can you guess what they're for?
A trivial question. Of course I know what they're for. We'll automate production by excavating deposits and sending them between buildings using rails.
Impressive. You've used equipment like this before?
Hardly. It just doesn't make logical sense to extract everything by hand and run around from building to building. You'd waste my potential if I had to do that.
Exactly. Let's take advantage of those 3 doctorates.
Alright. So we have one of these new things. B button. Rails. Or excavator. Every connected element can transfer energy. Connect buildings using rails allows you to transfer energy and resources. Rail connector. Alright, I don't think that's what I need. Rail. Yeah, so now you need like flight mode. You have to be able to fly around or something here. Because how are you gonna get this placement? Like, this is a little bit. Like, I should be able to fly around here. Can't even see what that is. Alright, is that connected or not?
Now that the raw materials are being extracted automatically, you'll have more time to build out your base.
I have a question. Why didn't you install all available building schematics for me from the start? That would speed up my work even more.
All of the machines made available to you during your mission are delicate and extremely expensive. They are also bound by NDAs and patents. None of the companies working with the Claywood Corporation have granted permission to give you everything right away. You need to prove you are worthy of using the more advanced equipment.
But I already signed the NDA.
This will be best explained by the words of Annika Fisher, the CEO of Future Health Solutions, one of our partners. Playing recording.
There's no way I'm giving those animals access to my patents. They don't give a damn about law or intellectual property. But if it's necessary, and they earn it, so be it. Please don't quote me.
Rotate. Railway. Okay, now what do you do with this? supposed to stick that into here. Do I need another launcher for this? I don't even know. That looks like it's doing whatever it's doing. Oh, you can actually see the ore coming. Maybe this needs its own little thing. How do we remove this? It's 120. I think I just gotta wait for this to finish. Two more things and he'll be done.
Great work as usual. Now build the analyzer and research some local flora with it.
Placed inside the habitat, it uses energy to analyze various materials to produce research points. Alright. Let's make one of those. Okay, so I guess we take this. Removes 40 toxicity from all positive effects.
Another great day for science.
Explore the plants in search explore the planet in search of plants. Made a bunch of data points. Now I guess it wants me to actually pluck something from the ground. Just my luck. I think I plucked everything already. Is this something? No. Okay, wait, there's something.
Once you research enough plants, send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research with. The data from Arcadia is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves and will appreciate it when you choose them. Once you research enough plants, send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research with. The data from Arcadia is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves and will appreciate it when you choose them.
Alright. Now what do we do here? Follow the training objectives. Oh, we already did that. So we gotta claim it from here.
It's time for the final stage of introductory training. Raw materials aren't very useful to corporations, since they need to produce something with them anyway. Use the buildings you have available, and automate the production of the more valuable items.
Why can't they process them themselves? They have factories across the entire solar system.
This will be best explained by a private conversation recorded between two executives at the Griffiths Military Corporation.
So you're telling me all tax laws apply within the solar system?
Dude, mining tax, space fee, deductions for extraterrestrial income, sensitive cargo insurance costs.
Why am I taking
Legally,
damage?
none of that applies there.
Your
They
hydration
can't
is
even
low.
impose customs duties. It's free money, man.
I don't know why I asked.
I advise caution. The fruit on Arcadia can alleviate hunger, but putting unknown things into one's mouth is rarely beneficial to the individual. Though, of course, it was beneficial to the development of civilization.
Oh, I'm so gonna
Although
die.
this fruit is edible, that won't always be the case.
Womp womp. Regeneration table? Orbital lander.
Wait, did I just die? What happened?
A copy of your consciousness is always being sent to the last used regeneration chamber. Welcome to your new sleeve. The first one's free. Each one after that will of course be added to your debt.
Fascinating. So much data in such a short time. I even remember when my heart stopped. Impressive. I'll gladly learn more about this.
Alright, well, there's the death mechanic. So you definitely have to, like, look out for the survival aspects with the meters for food and hydration and stuff. Can you go to water and just drink it? Let's see. Does it let you do that? You probably have to put something there.
Acquired.
Deconstruct rail between excavator and orbital cargo launcher. Build a smelter. Connect smelter to the excavator and the OCL. Select titanium bar, smelter, and select commission. Alright. So we need to get this. How do we disable? Press F to enter deconstructed mode. Okay. Alright, there's one. Build a smelter. Smelter needs 100 things. See if I can build that. Titanium and that other stuff to make that. You need to choose corporation to proceed. Alright. So we got 2020. Let's max this. 200 of those. Alright, and then it wants me to build a smelter. Okay, so there's an in and then there's an out. Okay, now we gotta connect the rail. Okay, now it says select titanium bar recipe in the smelter. And there that goes. Select commission in the orbital launcher. They're all locked. What do you do now? Am I missing something here? Okay, that right there might be a bug. Select the commission in the orbital launch thing, and I can't do that. Oh wait, now I can. Never mind. Titanium beam, titanium housing, titanium bar. I'm assuming these things are going to give you different something.
We're nearing the end of our training. Please answer the following questions. On a scale of 1 to 10, how anxious does being incinerated alive make you feel?
Since this is the first question, to establish a good baseline, I will answer 5.
Understood. On a scale of 1 to 10, how afraid are you of arachnids about a meter in diameter?
It's unnerving how specific that question is.
There's no need. Questions never killed anyone.
Alright, so the playtest build features early glimpse of our work-in-progress slice of the game. Not all features are present, but it's the first taste of fun you'll await in StarRupture in this autumn. As your basic training on Arcadia 7 is over, you can now expand your base, optimize production, explore the world, and try to survive. But before venturing out, it's a good idea to gear up, equip some weapons, and collect consumables. Watch out for your vital stats and for the dangers that are lurking for you. And remember, every rupture counts. Enjoy your sentence. Creepy jar team.
Great job. This is the end of your introductory training. But remember that Arcadia 7 is a dangerous place, and a person will spend their entire life, or lives rather, learning from it. Stay alert, gather information, and don't worry. I'm always by your side, watching your every move.
Is that a threat?
It's for your own safety. I will now remove the introductory training restrictions. Location barrier disabled. Sedative injector disconnected. Communications channel active. Awakening other crew members. Ready.
Ready.
The Claywood Corporation hopes you will have a wonderful adventure and quickly pay off your debt. Good luck.
Alright, let's get this thing going. Colliding? Alright, that is a little bit annoying. Alright, so that's gonna make the other bars. Feels a little bit weird that you can only put it in one thing. Can I just pick it up, put it in an inventory?
Great.
Alright, so you can drag it, put it in inventory. And then do that. Guess you can only do one at a time. Did this stop? That stopped working. Why? Why is that working and that not working? Oh, it gets full. So you definitely need more of these launcher things.
Ah, gotcha.
So you can steal this stuff. And then you can use that to make the building thing. 700 units. That is gonna last for quite a while. The launcher. Where does it tell you how much energy you have? Core overheat, 50 of 100. Everything just stopped working. Malfunction. Alright, I'm assuming that needs more power. Oh, it tells you up top. Okay, current power 80 of 80, power consumption 40/40, cooling capacity 75 of 100, danger level. So those machines are gonna work and send that out, right? Yeah. That needs to get to level 200. And then these will give you more things to do. Station. So as you're getting these levels, you get more building options. And more building options, more things you can actually do. Let's see, does it let me build another core? I don't think it does. Okay, how much power do I have left? Current production 80 of 80. Current consumption 40 of 40. On grid 40. Alright, so I assume I can do some more here. And then we can build another extractor. And then smelter. Colliding with another building. And I gotta do rails. We need another orbital. Oops. Can't be placed. Alright, I think those are all connected now. Oh no, it doesn't have power. Oh my god, it's 1 pixel off and I can't connect it? Okay, that is annoying. Of course, that's not going to work. That's not working. Alright, now that's lit up. So that's connected. Alright, so that's gonna start working. Doesn't look like there's a map button, right? Oh, there is a map button. But it doesn't do anything. So I guess maybe it's not into the playtest.
Come here.
Do some exploring. You think there's fall damage? Gain 12 calories. Remove 40 toxicity.
Acquired.
So it doesn't let you build another like base core thing.
Come here.
Okay, this looks like another mining thing here.
Excellent work. The Selenian Corporation thanks you for your shipment. Your rewards are waiting in the corporate terminal.
Well, it's definitely another thing you can mine there. Oh, we got some bad guys over here. Can we avoid the bugs? Do the bugs follow you indefinitely, or do they leash back? So far, it does not look that way. That kill the bugs. De-infect.
Gotcha.
Fabricator. Building combines crafting elements into products. $160. It needs its own little building spot. It has its own in and out. Sheets, rods. Pistol ammo. Well, I think that's the general gist of the game. You just keep building, building, expanding, expanding. And as you're doing this, you're gonna get more unlocks for more things. Oh, there's the map. You have to unlock it. And then there's inventory expansion. Recipe station. Wind turbine. Storage. Building drone. Multi-rail. Alright, well, that's the general gist of the game. It's going to be basically resource collecting, exporting to these corporations. Corporations give you more things to unlock, and then you just build, and survive. Again, the game is called StarRupture, and this is the playtest, which you can find on Steam.